Hello there, everybody. Camille Smith here, owner and founder of You Unlimited and creator of Restoration Yoga. So, I have been sharing some of my tools from my toolkit. I call them stress busters to help you guys who are having stress, which is everybody, right? And so I had my technique, my tool that I wanted to share with you all planned out. Ever since I did the last one, it came into my mind. I'm like, okay, that's the one for next week. And then as the week progressed, things changed, and the Spirit whispered to me, that's not the one you're teaching this week. This is the one you're going to teach. And so, what I want to share with you today is something you might already know about, and that is the power of fasting and prayer for helping with stress. Yeah, it sounds kind of crazy, but it's true. So, in my faith, I'm a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. We have a conference twice a year, a general conference where we listen to the leaders of our church, including our prophet, our beloved prophet, Russell M. Nelson. And he has called for a worldwide fast this Friday. That's Good Friday. And I am so excited. I can't even tell you how excited I am about this. I just feel this incredible momentum around the world of people coming together in unity and faith, no matter what your faith. In fact, just to let you know, this is a fast that includes everyone. Everyone is invited to participate. Now, if you guys are not familiar with fasting, fasting has been around since Old Testament days. It's been around for a really, really long time. So it's nothing new, but fasting is a very good way to offer a sacrifice to God, to your Heavenly Father. And basically what it is giving up food and water for a period of 2 meals or 24 hours, and then doing a lot of praying during that time to offer this sacrifice to God on behalf of everybody. And so some people I know are not able to fast for medical reasons. If that's you, then you can offer another kind of sacrifice. Think about it, pray about it. Whatever you want to offer the Lord is acceptable. That's between you and Him. So, what else do I want to tell you about the fasting? It's powerful. I've used it many times in my life, and I've seen miraculous things happen. And like I said, I'm so excited for this worldwide faith fast. Can you imagine everyone coming together, regardless of their beliefs and their faith, to petition the Lord for help? And so these are the things that you can fast for. You can fast for the coronavirus to be contained, and you can fast for protection for the healthcare workers out there. You can fast for the economy to be strengthened, and you can also fast for life to return to normal. As my son says, when is this coronavirus going to be done? I hate it. I'm sick of it. And so we all feel that way, right? So we're doing what we can, which means we're offering a sacrifice to the Lord and petitioning Him for help. And I know that miraculous things are going to happen. Now, here's the other part of what I want to teach you today. It's a very specific kind of praying that I find works really well, whether you're fasting or you're not fasting. This is a really great way to pray and petition. So all you need is a notebook and a pen. Or another option, because I think I'm going to use this one. This is like a small portable whiteboard that my kids used years ago at school. So I've got a dry erase marker, and all you have to do is think about who needs your prayers. So part of fasting and prayer is offering service for other people, praying for other people, including ourselves, right? So you think of who you want to pray for, and if you don't know, you can actually get quiet, say a little prayer, and ask Heavenly Father, who do I need to pray for? And listen inside of your head. He will give you ideas, and then you write them down, unless you already know who you want to pray for. You write the names down, and then next to the names, I'm going to use this one here, you write down what specifically you want to pray for them. So I'm going to use the example of my missionary daughter, who is serving in Ukraine right now. We talked to her over the weekend, and she's struggling a little bit. They've been in quarantine there for 24 days, and it's going to keep going longer, maybe even until the end of April. Of course, like everyone else, we don't know exactly how long it's going to last. However, she's kind of struggling. And so on my little prayer list, I wrote her name, and then next to her name, I wrote pray for peace, pray for her to not feel alone, and pray for her to feel God's love. Okay? So there's simple things. Whatever comes to your mind, the Spirit will impress upon your mind what you need to pray for each person. And the other thing that happens from this little list is it becomes like a prayer journal. And it's just a great way to really consecrate your prayers and be very intentional and specific. I mean, I've said prayers where it's just like, Heavenly Father, please bless everybody. But there's something different that happens when you're very intentional and you specifically name how to pray for that person. And so that is my stress busting technique, if you want to call it that. It's like, to me, it's the ultimate stress busting because it's surrendering our little puny humanness over to our Maker and asking for his help. And I believe that he loves us, that we're all his children, and that he can't wait to bless us, but he never forces his will on anyone. He waits for us to ask. So that's what we're going to do this Good Friday is we're going to fast and we're going to pray and we're going to ask him for his help. And stay tuned. Miracles will happen. So everybody have a wonderful day. I would love to hear any comments that you want to share about fasting or praying, just because I think it's important for us to lift each other up and to continue to feel hope. Happy Easter, and I'll see you guys next Tuesday. We'll do this all again.